Raul, let's go over to the center.
I'm recording.
Come on.
You got the signs?
Come on.
Guys, please cross the street legally.
Thank you, officer. Thank you. We're filming. You know what's going on here.
I do.
Yes, you certainly do.
Are you a sheriff?
Excuse me?
Are you a sheriff?
No.
Your National City Police.
Yes, sir.
Incredible.
Okay, let's go across the street legally. Otherwise, they're going to get us.
Which direction do you want to go to cross the
That
street?
one, right there.
Okay.
It's easy, closer right there. Well, I got him breaking into the place. I'd like to go in there and record him.
Okay.
Sorry? Oh, thank you.
There are two different types there. The ice cream guru was there. And she said, these two flavors are
Hey, Carol.
Oh, they've got a
Carol. Is Carol around?
Yes.
big guy in the
They just got one of those clips. You showed it to one of the other guys.
He's got an 80%. I'm sure he's going to say it's not a full 80%.
He's got it in his right hand.
Which one?
The guy in the gray shirt. He's got it in his right hand. See where his weapon is at? His handgun.
Okay.
He's got it.
I argue it's more than 80%.
He's got it in that hand.
You're not in graphics, but you're out there. There's just if it's marked for you to drill the holes and you got to finish out drilling the hole.
Legally legal.
Yeah.
Not for long, I'm sure. Yeah. Pictures of all the paperwork.
Well, there's a guy sitting over there on the desk,
The thugs are inside.
going through
Take a
some
look.
paperwork.
Yeah, they got all their gear on. There's about 7 of it. How many thugs do we have?
Then a federal officer wouldn't
How many would you say?
Half a dozen, 4, 5,
Oh, I'm sorry.
at least a half a dozen,
The owner should
maybe more.
Did you come for the rally?
Yeah.
I'm Carol.
Carol, Jim.
TPMC.
Hey, when was you on the Rangers?
What's that?
The organizer.
I'm on the Rangers.
79 and 80. Just for a Westpac. Were you?
Is that the one where we hit the thing?
Tanker, Taiwanese oil tanker. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I was in the Hilo Squadron.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, you missed
I was
them.
EF 154.
When they pried the door open and everything.
What was it today?
They're in there now.
Are
In the
they?
window.
Yeah, they were here quarter to 12.
The owner's not even here.
They were here
Really?
quarter to 12,
Yeah,
busted
there's no one in
in.
there.
Nobody, no proprietor present. And they had a search.
Watch it, it's coming up.
Where's the lawyer? Where's his? Oh, the ACLU doesn't believe we got this story.
ATF is rated.
Oh man, it's just. It's exit on a Saturday without
Everybody's heading for.
Well, yeah, it's like it.
So, you know, it's like middle of June, everybody's going to SeaWorld and the beaches.
Here.
Open up. Okay,
The restraining order was still good.
Those things
So after they announced, it was only a matter of minutes before they gained entry.
it just gives you a sense of security when you got a business.
Lots of us replacing the lock.
Called, asked permission.
Damn
it!
So they just want to be able to get the.
Yeah, from what I heard, the other place, the same thing happened.
Up in Oceanside?
Yeah.
For a reason. volunteered to.
Oh, they can't do it.
Yeah, they served a search warrant for
Give your person heads up. After the fact, yeah?
No, some of your officers arrived with them.
Oh, when they arrived?
Yeah, they're professional.
Okay.
They were.
Just making sure everybody's good.
It's a big thing.
What we're all wondering is how they managed to get a search warrant when there was a restraining order against them of the injunction.
I have no idea.
Court wasn't even until the 20th, but yet they got a search warrant somehow.
I have no idea.
Just so sad it is where I'm at. Tell people if you don't want the kids shaking the public once this way, I gotta block over. I'm gonna be there.
Okay, you know where I'm
I am not.
Oh,
So I'll be back.
all right, no problem.
$20. I'll still go to my paper. Don't put your go to my paper. I'll go to my paper on my phone.
Really? $20?
Hey, ho ho, ATF has got to go. Hey, hey, ho ho, ATF has got to go. Hey, ATF, you took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. What part of that Constitution did Harry's armor break? What law is it that you are laying claim to a security interest in that you would raid this man's shop?
Ask if these are the same agents that did Fast and Furious. Did they sneak the guns in
Are you the same agents that did Fast and Furious and got all the guns into Mexico?
for the drug cartels?
Yeah, for the drug cartel. Hey, hey, ho ho. ATF has taken an oath. Hey, hey, ho ho. ATF has broken that oath. Hey, hey, ho ho. ATF has taken an oath. Hey, hey, ho ho. ATF has broken that oath.
Yeah, they're in there going.
Yes, thank you. He doesn't want me having a copy of the search warrant. When I spoke to the owner,
He said
the
you
owner was
could.
going to disclose that to me.
He's a high school
The officer had
teacher and talks
phoned
about constitutional rights.
the attorney, and this is something that the attorney and the officer worked out. The owner doesn't even know about it.
That's wrong.
This, the attorney is the owner's attorney, is what he told me.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's wrong for him to agree with them and not even talk to the owner.
Isn't there like attorney-client privileges? He shouldn't even be talking to you without the owner's permission.
Yeah, they banned the gun show.
And that's a
You go
decision
take
that the gun
and get
shows.
yourself, let's say, an overdose of heroin.
I called these guys yesterday,
You are dying.
and I asked them if they still had their 80% lowers, if they had been confiscated or anything yet. And he says, no, they just want the plastic ones. We still have all of our aluminum ones.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now,
you're
the
the
plastic
one
ones, were those off a 3D printer?
Locksmith doesn't
No, I
know who
doubt
called, he was just dispatched to.
Was the plastic, you could pick the number. Yeah, I do.
Right. Well, there's no...
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Oh, Brady. The locksmith was here. Who has the keys?
You guys remember that oath you took? Here, have a business.
Yes, I did. I asked a question. Are you a public servant?
So we gotta go to, do we have to go to Mexico Drug Court to buy our guns?
Sir, what is your name?
Does the owner get the keys?
Sir, what is your name?
Does the owner get
Sir, officer, ATF agent, what is your name?
you? I appreciate you being responsible.
It's going directly to the owner's attorney,
Oh, okay.
so it's got to go through the attorney.
That's fine.
I would have shown you guys the search
Thank
warrant as well, but someone requested that we not show it to you, and it's not us.
Someone?
Yeah, someone on the owner's.
Is it a public document?
Just lock it up.
It's up to the owner.
Okay.
What was that attorney's last
Listen,
name again?
I thank you for honoring me.
What is the attorney's last name?
McMillan.
And in which community?
Do we gotta go to the Mexico drug cartels and go pick up our polymer lowers now? Is that where you guys are sending them? Thank you, gentlemen, for your great service to our country.
Thanks for upholding that oath to the
Oh,
Constitution.
get a picture of that one. If that's another vehicle, go get a picture of that one.
Yeah.
Hey, you're illegally
It's right in the
parked.
red, isn't it? No, it's completely.
It's
like,
in the red,
street.
in the street.
In the red, yeah.
Isn't that incredible? The one down here is as well.
Laws don't apply to the ATF.
He's got his
rated on.
on the
Guys on the
trigger
street.
on his assault rifle.
They're
Does
above
he?
the law.
Staring at us.
Let's go a
After he
little
takes
closer. I want
No.
to see that.
No, we don't want to. No.
Hey, no open
Don't
carry in
fight that.
California, pal.
Mr. Newman, what was the purpose of your visiting this peaceful demonstration today?
I appreciate the question. The reason for being here today is my concern for the liberties of the people and the reverence that most people have for the Constitution. There was a circumstance that occurred here at this particular company that sells guns, ammo, and other equipment like backpacks and other equipment. And apparently the ATF, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, a federal agency, stormed this location. Fortunately, as you see from the tape, that we were here early enough to see that occur. That wasn't our intention of being here at the time that we were here. But we saw the whole thing, as you'll see or have seen on tape. And so I am here essentially to represent the people and express concern with the rest of the people who have been here. And I'll say that it's been a long day, but express that our federal agencies, our state agencies, our governments must respect our rights of property ownership, of privacy. And I truly believe that they violated due process, securing a search warrant through devious means, as I understand how it all took place. They are seeking the private information of purchasers of various equipment for government surveillance purposes. That concerns me greatly. So this is a peaceful demonstration of concerned citizens, not aggressive people, not obnoxious people. There was no strong language, no threats on either side. The ATF break-in people and the demonstrators. So again, my concern is our liberties. Our government is not only oppressing us inch by inch, slowly. Our government is aggressing against us, as was demonstrated here today. You see, if a person doesn't have it in his or her heart to do honorable things, the government then forces it on us, even though it's doing no one any harm, and not even the person that owned this company, this legitimate business. So that grieves me greatly to see my government being a bully and using taxpayers' money to violate our rights, to aggress on us, to threaten us. And that's exactly what happened here today. That's the reason I have been here, to express my concern. Fortunately, I was able to talk to a number of the ATF people. Interestingly enough, the local police here in National City did go by a number of times and station someone on site who, all of them, behaved quite appropriately. However, if a citizen parks on the corner or on the corner in a red zone, that person would be cited. I asked an officer about that. He gave me a lame answer as to why he permitted that. But I can guarantee you, if you or I, a non-government person, a taxpayer, were to park in a red zone, that is a citable incident. That our government can get away with that nonsense when there's plenty of parking in the area that anyone could observe and maybe also is on tape. They could have parked in many other locations. That also concerns me, that our government can violate the rules that are forced on people, and supposedly we have red zones, no parking areas, etc. for safety. How is it that safety rule doesn't apply to our government? And it's because our government does whatever our government chooses to do, and they say it's for our own good. I don't buy that kind of arrogance. I appreciate the opportunity to address you about this issue today that concerns me deeply. And when I'm governor of the state of California, I will make sure that people's rights are protected. I am a constitutional candidate for governor. My position is based on the Declaration of Independence, the foundation of that Constitution. These officers, I might add, took an oath of office to preserve and protect our Constitution, and yet they willfully and intentionally, planfully violated that oath of office, our Constitution. We must have a document that guides our behavior, and that's what they are: the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States. Thank you, and God bless, and thank you. This is a pocket Constitution of the United States that also contains the Declaration of Independence. In my campaign, we provide these for people who want to know what their rights are. This also lists the Bill of Rights and the other amendments to the Constitution. It's important that people know their rights, even though they are regularly violated by those who know better, but they're just following orders. That's their excuse. Many of them that I spoke to today, they're just following orders. And those orders are knowingly violating our rights. And at least 3 of those officers I spoke to today about this very matter acknowledge that off tape and privately. They know that they are violating their rights and our rights. That concerns me. This is an illustration of a pocket Constitution that is available through my campaign, Newman for Governor, State of California. Thank you. God bless.